I don't know, the gutter or something, and just started beating him. It was awful. Like nobody did anything. We just watched. He hit him like 50, 60 times. It was like mud.
Because he stole the cheeseburger?
Yes, over a fucking cheeseburger. It wasn't
That's
even his cheeseburger. It was
ridiculous.
so random. I don't know. That guy must have had like I don't know, maybe some guy in like a Hamburglar costume like molested him as a child, but he saw that dude grab that cheeseburger and just
Uh-huh.
hit him like a wild animal. I threw up after. It was bad.
What was he doing with a ball peen hammer?
That's a good question. Like I wondered myself, was he like a hobo who stole it, or did he used to be a roofer? Like what's the deal? I don't know.
I don't know.
Wouldn't roofers have tack hammers?
That's the thing, right? Maybe that's why I lost the job.
Oh,
I love Wings of Redemption.
How did
He's
we
like,
miss
that's
this?
not the proper. Why would he have a? Well, if he's a machinist, your story kind of makes sense. But now it's all falling apart.
Oh, I love that.
I don't even know what a tack hammer is.
A roofers use a hammer with a big flat head, right?
Oh, that's
And-
not very good for like beating someone to death, is it?
Yeah,
I guess
it's
so.
a big flat head to like pull shingles and like tacks out of the roof.
Yeah. I. Kyle, I'm not sure I'm buying your story anymore. I don't think the roofer thing is true.
How
Yeah,
many
yeah.
subs did he have before he died?
I don't get any subs.
Oh my
mean,
God.
All right. Hey, so in the stream, some guys here and there are saying no audio. Can you confirm that you hear both me and like Kyle?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
All right,
That's
man.
right, bitch.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Well, so far.
So I hope you guys like the new time. I think it's a little better globally than 9:30 p.m. was. It's kind of early on the West Coast, and I one time had this weird idea, like, people are gonna miss us. They come home from work, they need a little time to settle in and watch the show. And then I thought, like, wait a minute, do I know my demographic? How many guys are like coming home from the office to watch the show? Like, I think that's just me. I think most of the
Yeah,
guys
more
are
like-
like,
We're just trying to catch people for after their Cub Scout meeting. As long as we can handle that.
right. Hey, I know an old joke. When does a Cub Scout become a Boy Scout?
I don't know.
Nobody knows?
I don't know. This must be
I
very
don't
old.
know this.
After he eats his first brownie. Huh? Get it?
Wait.
Oh,
You don't? Oh my
Woody,
gosh.
is that like a turn of the century racist joke you're trying to tell us?
It's not racist at all. No,
Yeah,
see,
Woody
they're laughing
Brownie.
in the street.
this joke. What do brownies represent, Woody?
So you know a Cub Scout is the grade before Boy Scout? Brownie is the
Yeah.
grade before Girl Scout.
Oh, see, like
Oh.
normal people don't know that anymore because we're not ancient.
Oh, oh, that must have been really relevant in the 50s.
Uh,
So Teddy Roosevelt looks over and says, "What? Get it, Wood?"
all right, you know what? I'm typing it in the chat. Fuck
Yeah,
Kyle.
because obviously text will make it more funny.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not the
Like,
joke.
getting a
The,
old humdinger.
I'm gonna get a big old round of F Kyle going in the stream. Come on, guys, join with me. F Kyle. Screw this guy.
Oh,
I misspelled it. There we go. That'll teach him not to laugh
Like,
at
I
my
spelled
bad
his name wrong
jokes.
now.
Yeah, I spelled it
Like,
wrong
the fact that
too.
You can spell my name wrong, and a C of my name is impressive.
Uh, hey, if you're
What
not
was
getting sound, if you're not getting sound, restart. You know what? I'll restart the stream just a second.
Hit him!
The show makes like $60 or $80, and then I would pay all the taxes on it. In the end, I swear I'd be sharing like $12 with you. Now I can.
And I don't care about your $12.
That's what I'm really saying. For like what we eat during the podcast.
Those
Yeah,
cranberry, what? Mike's Hard. Those don't pay for themselves, you know.
Yeah.
Wings, I'm buying you dinner next time we're out. We'll be square.
Oh yeah.
um,
Now that dinner's gonna be at one of those Japanese restaurants with the $150 and up menu,
oh
right?
my god, yeah, that'll cover the whole year. And so is the audio working now that I restarted?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
typing
Well, I
no
mean,
audio.
I don't know, I'm responding. Of course, it works for me when I type.
Yeah, of course.
I wanted to finish
Yeah,
my
man, it
bitch.
always works for me. It sounds crystal clear.
you, you got a problem with the audio? I can run another commercial.
Somebody wants you to buy me a cow with your $12. I'll be one sickly fucking cow.
Dude, that
So-
cow has totally like took off. Like everyone knows that joke. They see my clan tag is still Moo from the charity event, like the pound cock thing we did, and like it shows up in my gameplay, and everyone gets it. Does it bother you at all? Like you're not at all offended by the cow thing?
Other than putting videos up, I haven't had time to keep track of anything that happens on YouTube in the
It's
last
not meant
2
to be an
weeks.
insult, right? But it is a reference to a like your bovine
does it get more people to know
enthusiasm.
my name?
Yeah, I think it does.
I'm good.
I don't know.
You could tag me on to like mass murderer or some shit as long as they know where my YouTube channel is.
That's it. I'm gonna change it to WOR with the lowercase o. Like that's how I usually write your name, like this. You know, WOR. Like, but the of is low. I'll change it to that for a while. But I don't know.
That's
Moo
what
is good. I mean, like I'm getting kind of attached to Moo.
Mm.
One guy corrected my spelling. I have Moo with 3 zeros or 3 O's in it. He's like, no, Moo. Moo has 2 O's, Woody. Like, really? Like, you know, I don't know. There's some long Moos out there. I think I've heard a Moo with 17 or 18 O's.
Mm.
Who can do a horse?
I can.
That's good. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, imitate a horse. No, never mind.
I got Taylor's joke a little late.
I'm gonna get castrated on this episode.
That's a shame.
Well, that's gonna be good entertainment, my friend. Can you
Yeah,
get some
I
video
got-
from that?
Yeah,
Okay,
can't you just
alright.
upload that straight to Motherless?
Yeah. Get the webcam ready.
Oh man.
All
Every
right, so let
now
me
and then
tell
my
this,
wife brings up. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. It's much
Let me
better
tell
than the
this
story I
fucked up
was
story
about to tell.
because I don't want it on like the full-on podcast, but I do want to share it
Mm-hmm.
with this core group of cool guys and bitches.
Mhm.
So we were in
hardcores.
Cleveland. Yeah, we were in Cleveland, and so we leave the strip club. There's a strip club called Christie's, which is fucking awesome, by the way. Like there were literally no strippers there that weren't like an 8 or above, at least with the body. Like I'm not saying they're all like beauty stars, but they're fucking smoking hot. Great strip club. So we leave there and we head back to the hotel, and I see there's this blonde chick there who's got kind of like this like punk rocker look to her. Like she's got like the crazy like chopped up funky hair and it's all dyed crazy and stuff, and she's in there crying. So obviously, you know, I pounce and go after her. So I get her back to my hotel room, and she's got a snake wrapped around her neck. It's a rainbow boa constrictor, rainbow python, some shit like that. And so we're messing around in the bed, and I'm like, the snake's got to go. You know, the snake's got to go. So she takes the snake, gets rid of that, and things only get weirder from there. After I realized how fucking crazy she was, I unloaded my gun and separated the bullets from the gun so that she couldn't grab it at any point. And midway through some physical acts, she suggested that I use the box cutter, which she then produced from her purse, to cut her while we did certain physical acts.
Dude, when's this gonna get weird?
Well, you're not into that?
You see, the question I'm wondering is what the fuck made her cry to begin with?
Oh, she was crying because her friend who had bought her the snake was now not going to like house the snake at his house. If that
Oh,
makes sense.
wait,
Like,
this
she
is a
couldn't
real
have it.
snake?
Yeah, it's a real fucking snake, like crawling around on her neck.
Oh, I thought you meant like a boa.
No, a fucking snake.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, like
that's different.
I swear to God, we're laying on the bed, like looking at a laptop, watching YouTube videos, and the thing crawled up and like licked my nose.
The snake
Yeah.
licked your nose.
The snake, like, you know, it did that like tasting the air thing on my nose, and I was like, the snake's got to go.
You let
So
it get
anyway-
that close before you made the decision?
Well, I mean,
It
I'm
would
not
be-
a pussy. I'm not a pussy, dude. Like, I can roll with a snake being in the bed, but at some point, it's got to
Did you
go.
get a band-aid for it after, just in case?
Fuck off, man. Look, anyway. No, so like,
I just got the Band-Aid reference. Man,
yeah.
I'm gonna suck tonight.
So like, she's I don't know how graphic I want to get with this, but I'm on top, and she's scratching my back really bad. Like I'm not bleeding or anything, but it's hurting. And
Are her legs on either side or over your shoulder?
How long were her fingernails?
either side, and they were a medium length for a female.
All right.
This is getting...
All right.
Dude, can't you flip her around a little bit? At least during the storytelling section.
There
I'm
was a lot
uploading
of
this to the Spank Bank.
there was flipping around, but god damn it. But at this point, when the issue came up of her scratching me too much, I said, you stop fucking scratching me. And she's like, I've got to have my hands on something. And I'm like, so she grabs her own tits for a while, and then she gets tired of that apparently. She's like, ow, that hurts. Start scratching me again. So I'm like, all right, fuck this. So I get up, walk over, and I grab the iron that was sitting on the ironing board and start walking toward her. And I think she thought I was gonna kill her at that point. She was like,
Well, what would you do with an iron during...
Jesus.
Like, I've done a lot of stuff, but I've never involved an iron.
I'll tell you what you do with an iron during sex with a crazy bitch that's clawing you. You use the cord to tie her hands to the box to the box that's full of guns on the side of the bed. You restrain that motherfucker. Right.
Oh.
Went ahead and tied her hands back, above her head and away from me. And
You know the fuzzy blankets, and then on the edge of the blanket, like the part that would be up by your neck, there's like I don't know, like some sort of satin edge to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like we tore off that satin edge, or it wore off a long time ago, and we've just like had that nearby for like a long time.
I can't imagine why. Why would you throw something like that away?
Dude,
Educated
so
question.
uh-huh.
Is the pre-show starting at 8 from now on, or is the actual show going to start at 8 from now on? We're
I
going to
think-
be here at like 7:30.
No, I think pre-show at 8 is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I imagine the world would like it even earlier, but like we're East Coast, man. I've got things to
Dude,
wrap up.
but
at the
this ran
house
into my nightly, family time.
Yeah. Right. Any earlier would be even more of that.
Yeah.
So
As a viewer, usually this is much better. Like, this doesn't eat up your whole night.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a show,
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I had
But, like,
something to say.
It
I
was
don't care.
scary, and
Mhm.
at one point, like she asked if she could hold my gun, so I unloaded it. But I mean, she doesn't know anything about guns. She goes,
Mhm.
"Is it unloaded?" And I go, "Yes." And she puts it to her head and pulls the trigger.
Now that's trust.
That is trust, right? Yeah.
But yeah.
It was creepy, but no,
So
we
how
went at
many
it.
drugs was on this chick?
Drugs?
Dude, obviously, if she has a freaking snake on her, she has
Oh,
these...
she was on a.
Now,
Well, I mean, I
wait.
watched her.
Let me ask
watched
you guys this: like, do you ever have little, like, small suicidal impulses like that? Like, like you're driving, and then like, not that you act on it, but you think to yourself, like, I could
Swerve
steer
from
into
truck.
incoming traffic. Like,
Yeah.
I could do that if I wanted to. Well, you have a gun in your hand, and it's loaded, and you're like, I don't want to die, but I wonder what it's like to point this at me. Like,
Yeah.
it never crosses your mind?
I've
Oh,
thought
I'm
about
pointing
the
a gun at
traffic thing.
myself right now.
No,
Like the traffic thing, but I don't have a gun. That seems too scary.
I've
to
thought
hold
about
that.
wrecking myself into another car to be what it would feel like. And I've thought
Uh-huh.
about wrecking myself so I wouldn't have to go to work. Never thought about the gun, though.
The work thing, I used to think about that daily. Like, I can hate a job. I have the capacity in me to really detest accounting.
You sort of think, man, if I could break a leg, I can get about 6 weeks out.
That's exactly what I would think. An arm in particular. It was like, yeah, I could get off work for a while. That would be stellar.
And they couldn't do nothing to me but pay me. Wouldn't have to eat my vacation time up.
Yeah, and at the time I was working for my father in his accounting firm. So it was like, not only would I get like paid and medical and all that stuff, but I think I'd get like love and sympathy, and I probably wouldn't have now knowing my father, but that was the idea that flowed through my head at the time.
Do you think you could really just break your leg though? Like just be like, all right, I'm gonna break my leg, and then go do it.
That's why you do it in a car wreck.
Yeah, but like you don't
Yeah.
even know. Like you might just fuck up your elbow real bad, and they're like, oh, you're good to go. You can come in.
Right. Yeah.
Take an Advil. Like,
So
But I will say this: like, we started. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a Wings Redemption on here. I'm gonna brag about some sexual